Here we are looking underneath the hood of our 1941 DeSoto 4-door. What we have here is a 226 cubic inch flathead 6 motor. We'll first start off with the firewall. We have our voltage regulator. And right next to that we have our coil. And right beside there we have our oil filter, which was an option for 1941. And as I move down, we have our steering column that runs into our steering box, our distributor cap, 6 wires, and if we look up front here, we have our 6-volt system battery. Right in front here we have our fan. And on the very front of the car we have our radiator. As we move down we have our spark plugs located on the flathead 6. And connecting, we have our exhaust and intake manifolds coupled to our carburetor and air cleaner. And if we get inside, we can start up the vehicle. Simply turn the key, make sure you're out of gear. And right located is the foot starter. Goes into a smooth idle. No tickings, no bangings. See our fan spinning away. And there we have it. Here we are inside the interior of our 1941 DeSoto 4-door. What we have here is the name marker on the steering wheel. And as I pull back, we have a full view of the steering wheel. Horn ring with horn working. And if we look at the dashboard, we note that the oil gauge is in fact working, keeping even at 40. Right below that we have our amp gauge, which you note is in fact working, charging as we're idling. Our speedometer showing 44,719 3/10 miles. Our temp gauge as well as our fuel gauge both working. And right here we note our lights, or if I simply pull out, we can note in the mirror that both lights do in fact come on, as well as low beams. Shut off. Our lighter. Throttle. If I simply pull out, it will set. Good for cold mornings. Our ignition key. Vehicle is running at this moment to show you all the features in fact working. Radio delete. Our lighter. Simply pull out, or pressed in for it to be working. Our windshield wipers, vacuum, are in fact working as they should. And our blinkers. If I note, I hit the switch, they start to flash. That's the driver's side. Now the passenger. Flashing away. Turn the ignition off, vehicle shuts off. There we have it.